Hello, Caitlyn. Welcome to Tempo Talks today. So good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I haven't seen you since we recorded. We were in the studio and I was here in my office listening to all your amazing line deliveries. So we're just going to chat today about all things Caitlyn and creative. Sound good?
Sure.
So you've had a chance to listen to the episodes. What'd you think?
I thought they were really great. I honestly love them.
You just played that character of Jing so well. Listening to the auditions and we had yours come across, we were just like, well, wraps that up. We've got our Jing. Perfect. Can you tell me a little bit more about when you started singing and knowing music was part of your life?
I started doing lessons for singing, I think a year-ish before COVID, but I'd always been like humming in the car and I always loved music. So it was kind of always going to happen, I think. But during COVID and after COVID, it was hard to get back into things. So I only started getting back into guitar a little while ago.
Okay, so that was my next question. What instruments do you play?
I did guitar for a while and I've done things for my school band. Like I play the saxophone there.
What were some of the things that you were playing on the saxophone? You probably are like, please don't ask me about the saxophone.
We're working on the Star Wars intro right now.
Every symphonic band has to play the Star Wars theme. That's pretty cool. Okay, and so you were doing singing lessons, and what kinds of songs would you do in the singing lessons?
I think I started off with pop because that one was what I'd always been exposed to. But I ended up really liking to do jazz and musical theater. It just kind of broadened my range. I thought it was fun. I love Six the Musical and Wicked.
Yes. I actually was just listening to Six the other day. It's so good. Do you write your own songs?
I do try. I think it's a good outlet for feelings that I don't want to write in a journal. It's easier to put it into song lyrics.
You're jumping right to one of my other questions, which is how do you use your creativity to work through the stuff that's pretty emotional?
Yeah, I think songwriting and art is a really great method for me to let out all the feelings that I think need to be let out. Creativity makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. After you have one of those sessions, how do you find that you actually feel physically?
It definitely feels like almost a weight lifted off your shoulders. I feel a lot more relaxed. Not really solve my problem, but it'll make it a little easier to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. And where do you find that you like to write these songs? Is it in your room or?
I think wherever it hits. I mean, I take my phone pretty much anywhere. So I downloaded kind of notepad app. So I can jot down anything. They could just be single lines that I turn into something later on, but it just happens anywhere, I guess.
That's funny because I was going to talk about my new segment for Tempo Talks with you today. It's called Mug of the Day. It says, art makes you happy. So this made me think of you when I was going to reach my mug for today. And we're talking about that now, that just using art and being creative to just mellow out. I have so many songs that I've written that are just stuck. I did the verse, I did a chorus, maybe another verse, and they're just fragments still sitting somewhere, but it really helped me get through something that I was trying to get through. So I'm honestly so happy to hear that you have that tool in your toolkit. That's fantastic. So tell me a little bit more about working on tempo. What did you like about the recording process?
I had never really done anything like that before, so I thought it was such a cool experience to have, and it was really fun.
What are some ways that you would describe your character Jing? What are they all about?
I think Jing is very driven. They have a lot of passion, and they have everything that they want, they go for it, and sometimes they can be a little blunt with it.
Definitely blunt. You had that snarkiness down pat with that delivery. I'm a little worried. So your dad's in the background somewhere. I'm like, she's a little too good at that sass. Do you find that you have similarities?
Honestly, yeah. I love school. So I think that I can be very driven just like Jing. And I do worry about being a little too blunt sometimes with my friends. I hope it's not too much.
But they love you for that reason,
Hopefully.
in a group of friends, you need every kind of friend. The one that's your constant cheerleader, the one who will always be honest with you, the one who will just do whatever you want to do. That's why it's so nice to have a variety of different friends. So going back for a second, you said you love school, which is awesome. Tell me what it is that you love about school.
I love school and I'm very open about that. I think it's because I'm all about trying to improve myself constantly. And I think school is such a great method for that. And also I get to see my friends and socialize.
Are there certain academic subjects that you really like?
My favorite subject has got to be English. I love creative writing. I like math too. If given the choice between English and math, I would choose English. But I still like math because it's so objective. There's no way that you could do something wrong if you practice enough.
Okay. Yeah. When we get a chance to make more episodes and write more script, what are some of the things that you hope for that character Jing? What do you hope that they develop into as the series continues?
We kind of had a little glimpse of it, but I would love to see Jing get a little more vulnerable with their friends and with their emotions. I guess kind of put down some of those barriers that they might have from being so protective.
Well, we'll see where that goes. Here's a question that requires full honesty. It's going to be a defining moment for you, Caitlyn.
Okay.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Gotta be mint chocolate chip, always.
We had another cast member say mint chocolate chip. Yeah, we're creating a little mint chocolate chip party. I think I know what we're going to do for the cast party cake. Thank you so much for chatting today and for Show Your Glow. Thank you so much. We look forward to making more tempos and following you, Caitlyn, on your journey to high school and beyond.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon. Best of luck with everything. Take care and enjoy some mint chocolate chip ice cream over the weekend.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. A little scared.
Hi. What's your name?
Her name is Pippa. She loves cuddling by the fire.
Pippa's the official Tempo Talks dog. Thanks, Pippa.